Got you. Got you. Bet. Yeah, so family, he's gonna give you the ins and out of e-commerce, dropshipping. He's gonna give you all the ins and outs. And this guy is just really a beast. Like, he's just literally a beast. Yeah, you can hit me up after the call. We should have that prepared for you. No problem. Got you. All right. And this guy, like, when I tell you, like, I can't even talk about the numbers too much in depth, because, like, you probably wouldn't even believe me. Right? So for the remainder of the year, right? Let's go ahead and turn the cameras on. Let's be students tonight, right? For the remainder of the year, let's go ahead and throw that thing in sport mode. Go ahead and drop sport mode in the chat if you guys are ready, right? You guys are ready to go ahead and throw that thing in sport mode, right? Not in drive, right? Because we've been driving for the first 2-3 quarters. It's time to put that thing in sport mode, right? And this guy, we got the best of the best. Right? So I'm gonna go ahead and move out the way, right? All right, this guy, he started drop shipping in 2015, right? He started drop shipping in 2015. Let me go ahead and let some more folks in. All right, he started drop shipping in 2015. And it took him 30 days. It took him 30 days to find a winning product, right? So patience, right? It took him 30 days to find a winning product. But when he found that product, he was selling a grandma t-shirt. And he made multiple six figures in 8 months. Multiple six figures in 8 months. 8 months. 8 months. He's running stores right now that's on autopilot. A lot of he has about 5 to 6 stores. Some of them are even, they're making chairman. Some of his stores are generating chairman 10, chairman 25 money, right? And I want to move out of the way. Because this is a guy that he's still in the trenches as we speak. He just got off a call. He literally just got on a call just now, right? And I have the pleasure of bringing on somebody who's really gonna put a lot of money in our pockets. It's gonna put a lot of retention in our organizations, right? It's gonna go ahead and be able to be the spark plug and spark this thing. Maybe the reason why you go ahead and get to the next level with this. Yes, they can. Right? So without further ado, right? We got the best in the game, right? My man, Chris, ECX educator, best of the best. Go ahead and drop ECX in the chat right now. I'm going to go ahead and make you co-host. Go ahead and drop ECX in the chat right now. Let me go ahead and find you, bro. If you could just raise your hand on it, I'm looking to find you. Text me right now. What's your name, bro? So I can, what's your name on here? Hold on 1 second. We need it. Where is he? Hold on. Let me see if I can see it. Where are you? Go ahead and text me. All right, I got you, Chris. All right, bet. Let me go ahead and allow you. All right, cool. You should be good. Can you unmute yourself? You're good to go.
Yeah, I think I'm good. Can you hear me?
Let's get it. Drop the ECX in the chat with my man Chris. Don't play with it, family. Throw that thing in sport mode. Out.
Man, I'm already liking the vibe of this call. All right. That's what's up. Thank you, number one, for having me on here. I really appreciate it and love to interact with you guys. So you're not going to hear me just sit up here and ramble. I like to feed off the chat. I'll call you guys out by name. Keith, Kimberly, who up, Doc? Who else is on there? Big G. I love it. I love to interact. So it'll be like we're in the room. I think someone said they saw me at the mansion event. I think Wendy put it on. That place was fire too. So
that was me.
Oh, there you go. What's up? It was fire, right?
Yeah, and we will be doing Q&A at the end, family. Just let Chris go through his thing, and then we'll do Q&A at the end, family. So go ahead and take it away, Chris, and light us up.
Excellent. Thank you. So before I jump into anything crazy, I'm just going to talk just a tiny bit about me. And that's just to let you know where I've been and where I'm at right now. Most people might come on here and start telling you big numbers and this, that. I'm actually going to start the reverse. I used to be a little bit embarrassed about this, but I noticed that I needed to go through some of these things because there were lessons I needed to learn to be able to handle. And I know we got to be a little bit compliant here, but the money that has come in from e-commerce, or let's just call them orders for now, right? Without those lessons in place, I would have never been able to do what I'm doing right now. I'd never be able to teach thousands of people because I would never be able to say, hey, I was in those situations. So number one, I want to say that if any of these things resonate with you that I'm about to say, I want you to know that it's okay. It will be okay. And you're going to get up and move up. Hopefully you guys understand that. If you're going through anything bad, it will be okay. And you're going to get up and you're going to move up. Number one, I've been through foreclosures. I've been through repossessions. I've been through bad credit. No one even wanted to give me a library card, okay? I was afraid of people knocking on my door. They're like, da, da, da. I'm like, oh, hide. I didn't want to get served with paperwork to know that I had to go to court, okay? I've been at, let's say, my local Stop and Shop, like dumping coins inside the coin machine to be able to feed my kids. I have a wife, 4 kids, 21, 19, 14, and 12. So I'm not this young gun that's out there and has no bills and stuff and showing like crazy numbers. I have a family I have to support, and every single day I got to make things happen. Through that whole entire thing, I need to make sure that everybody in my family was okay. So let me tell you, if you're going through any hard times, I found e-commerce in 2015 on a necessity. And I was up, I was down, I was up, and I was down. Once I found e-comm, I just kept going up. This business right here is turning from brick and mortar to click and order. You heard that right. Brick and mortar, all going out of business. Sears, Toys R Us, all those guys, everybody's coming online. Click to order, everybody's in a rush. We're going from brick and mortar to click and order. So in 2015, let's fast forward. I have a teeth whitening business at that time. So I'm actually in a brick and mortar business. And that business is only for someone that maybe wants to be self-employed, but still working in their business. You're still kind of a slave to that because you're doing all the stuff. So you're making okay money. In the back of that, I was doing an internet marketing business where I used to send out millions of emails to people. They would click on links and I would send them to offers. So I used to front $70,000 at the beginning of the month. I'd buy servers all on credit cards and stuff and all these leads, and I mail out. Usually I'd have good cash flow and I could keep doing it and doing it and doing it. This one month I got new leads from a person and they were bad leads. And that was my fault. I didn't clean them the right way, but boom, I lost all my servers. I lost everything on day 3. I couldn't recuperate. Now it made it even worse. I was like, there's no way I'm going through this a third time. So I sucked it up. I sucked up my pride and I was like, yo, mom, I need $4,000 to pay my mortgage. And then I took that $4,000 and I didn't pay my mortgage. I bet on myself. I spent $2,000 on a course at that time and then $2,000 on Facebook ads. The first 30 days were a little bit rough. Like I was putting stuff up. A lot of the mistakes I'm going to talk about inside the course. You know, I tried this product, this one, and make 1 or 2 sales here and there, not really making that much money. And I actually wanted to quit. I'm going to be honest. If you don't have the right mindset, you're going to be like, I'll just go back to the easy thing I was doing. So if you don't have that right mindset, you won't keep going. But I was lucky. And I'm not at my house. I'm actually at my friend's house in Florida. And he was the person that showed up at my house and was like, yo, Chris, you got something here. There's not too many people that just come online and, you know, put up ads and start making money. And I wasn't really getting that because before I would just click a couple buttons, go do whatever I wanted, and money would start coming in. So I was like, all right, let me grind this out another 30 days, 60 days. I started testing different products. And that's when I ran into the grandma shirt. I got into the grandma niche. The shirt was so silly, so ugly, and ugly t-shirts sell. Okay, so when you guys start jumping into this, just remember ugly t-shirts sell, not the fancy ones, ugly ones. So this shirt said, this cool grandma, or Mima, Gigi, whatever you call your grandma, I let them customize it. And then it says belongs to, and I let them put their grandkids' names on it. Number one, it's super emotional. Emotional products sell. People don't even care what type of price point they are. I was getting $24.95 for that shirt, plus shipping, sometimes selling it as a hoodie at $49. It was crazy. Not only would they buy that, they'd buy other ones that had different patterns on it. But that one product in 8 months, I sold 150,000 of those. Who would have ever thought that I'd be selling t-shirts to grandmas? So ECX Academy, when I start talking about it, we're only looking for one product. That's it. The one product is going to help you change your life and help you learn about all the stuff on the back end, fulfillment, customer support, how to run a real business, how to actually get people to help you automate it with, just $3 an hour virtual assistants. So I'm going to back it up before I jump into ECX Academy. Number one, if you've been through any of those things I talked about at the beginning, if you resonate with me, go ahead and put it 2. I want to let you know that you shouldn't be embarrassed about those things. Just like I said, I was embarrassed. Those are lessons that you need to learn and go through, and they're tests to make it to the top. Fire, fire, fire. Number 3, I want you to put in the chat a number 4 if you understand that we're only looking for one product. Put a number 4, we're only looking for one product. One product in this business can change your life. Sick, I'm loving it, I'm loving it. All right, so I'm going to share my screen and we're going to jump into ECX Academy. And first of all, what is, let's see. Let me know, hopefully you can see this. Where's my chat? Chat. Bam. All right, cool. I like to see my chat. Put this over here. All right, sorry about that. Usually I'm at home, I have multi-monitors. I wouldn't be taking this long, so sorry about that. Let me put you right here. All right, so number 1, let's start with what is e-commerce? And it's weird because I can't see my chat again. I'm gonna put this on the side here. Go ahead and type in the box for me. What was that? Oh. Beep, we need one of those beep machines, beep. All right, guys, type in the box for me anything that you think about what is e-commerce to you. Give me a definition, quick definition of what you think e-commerce is. Chat's rolling, boom, boom, boom. Buying, selling online, Shopify, selling product online, internet commerce, online. Buy low, sell how, okay, boom, boom. Online store, okay. So, hey, basically e-commerce is if you go online to any place that's virtual online, boom, you hit a button and it comes to you, you buy something, that's going to be e-commerce, okay? So if you see right here, it says it simply means buying and selling products online. That's as simple as it gets. So I don't know how many builders are on here, IBOs, but when you have to talk about other things like the market and pips and this and that, it might be hard for someone to wrap their head around it. You haven't even seen anything about this yet. You don't know anything about, and a lot of those answers were right there. So imagine talking to a prospect and be like, hey, and I'm going to ask you guys, how many guys put a number 7 in the chat if you bought something online in the last 30 days. If you bought something in the last 30 days, boom, 7. All right. Put a number 8 in there if you bought something in the last week. Put a number 8 if you bought something in the last week. Firing it up. Okay. Those are going to be 2 simple questions you'll be able to ask your prospect. And they're going to be like, yeah, I did. And you're just going to come back and be like, hey, you know what? That's e-commerce. And that's what we have here in ECX Academy, right? But instead of being the buyer, why don't we switch it up to the other side and become the seller and profit from e-commerce? Can you guys wrap your head around that? Put some fire emojis in the chat if you guys can wrap your head around that. Instead of being on this side, we're typing, we're buying stuff. Why don't we put products online and people buy stuff from us? We'll never have to touch it. We'll send it to their house and we'll actually make profit on this side. That will bring me to what is dropshipping, okay? It's very, very simple. We don't want to make this complicated whatsoever. On the left-hand side, we have a customer. The customer goes to the website. We have a product that we pick. Go ahead in the chat and pick any product that you'd like to sell online. Any product that you'd like to sell online. Just take some random guesses for me. Bikinis, lingerie, phone cases, t-shirts, gym wear, beats, coffee mugs. Okay, so we got some great examples there. Number one, let's say that we pick leggings and we decided to sell those leggings for $80 because we created a cool little brand and we put them on the store, okay? But we have good high quality leggings and we're gonna find a supplier. As you can see here on the right-hand side, we're gonna find a supplier for 30 bucks. So the customer comes to the website, loves the leggings, say, hey, heck yeah, I want one of these. Oh, here's my size, here's my color, boom, $80. That $80 goes into your bank account. You're gonna take that $80 and be like, let's go to the supplier, give them 30. That supplier is gonna get the information to the customer and the address, and they're gonna ship it right to their door. You don't ever touch it. It doesn't have to come here. It's not in warehouses. You don't have to get anything like that. You never touch it, feel it, see it, anything. Just straight to the customer. Guess what? You're gonna keep $50 in the middle. Now, what you don't see here is not, people won't randomly find your store. We're going to talk about that in ECX Academy. But the $50, let's just say we average between 15 and 20 bucks. Let's go on the high end. You get to put $30 in your pocket. You advertise with 20 bucks. They pay 80. You gave someone 30. That is e-commerce right there. That is drop shipping. Any questions? Go ahead and put a 0 if there's no questions. 0. Sick. Okay. 0. Sweet. Man, I love the chat. I'm so glad you guys are active with me. Stay alive. We're going to blast right through this. You guys are going to have a good time. Okay. ECX Academy. Let's talk about how we can actually do this. So ECX Academy, first of all, launches November 7th. So if you guys are writing down, taking notes, ECX Academy launches November 7th. At the end, I'll talk about pricing and all that stuff, but just know November 7th at convention, it launches. It's broken down in 100, 200, 300, and 400 series. The 100 series is an overview. It's like a 30,000 foot overview of a little bit more in depth of what is dropshipping, what platform are we going to use, why do we use it, what type of products should we sell, where do we get them, things like that, okay? Very high level, nothing technical. Inside of the whole ECX Academy, there's 190 videos. The videos are either 1 minute, 3, 7, or 10. Very small chunks. That way that you can watch it, hit play, do what you need to do, pause, boom, okay, let me finish. All right, hit play. Oh, I messed up. Let me rewind. And it's super simple. It's not taking your whole entire day. Small chunks. Maybe kids are bothering you. Maybe you got to go do something. Every single day, you're taking a little bit of actions to make it happen. Okay. That's the 100 series. 200 series, we're going to build a whole entire store. Most people probably couldn't get started if they just went to Shopify and be like, hey, let me try this. There's so many different things to do in there. But inside the 200 series, you pretty much sit at my desk, you look over my shoulder, and on the screen, you're going to be able to see me talk to you and say, hey, on the left-hand side, go ahead and click this. Go down 5, go to the right, type this in, hit save. Boom, we're going to move on to the next step. You're going to go through all the settings, all the general, set up checkouts, all that stuff, all the technical stuff that you probably would get a headache or have to hire someone to do. We're going to whip through that in less than 24 hours of fully functional store ready to go. That's in the 200 series. Remember I told you there's 190 videos? There's also 190 PDFs that go with them. Each PDF is broken down kind of like taking notes. You may not be at a place that you can watch videos. Maybe you still have a job. Maybe somewhere you just can't have the audio running. So you're like, hey, let me whip out these PDFs and still do what I need to do. You'll be able to see step by step someone took notes. On top of that, there's actually quizzes inside of there because some people might try to blow through the course and you might forget something important. You might also think, oh, I know how to do this. The quiz is going to be there to make sure you retain stuff and do the things right the first time. In the 300 series, we're going to talk about what to sell. More importantly, we're going to talk about what not to sell. I asked you earlier on in the conversation, what products would you sell? And I saw like leggings. I saw someone say beats. I saw someone say mugs and stuff. Let's talk about the most important thing that I'll talk about in there. Since 2015, when I started not only doing it myself, but teaching thousands of students to be able to quit their job and do full-time e-commerce, I've seen every product tested. We've seen all types of customer service issues, and I'll just give you a couple golden nuggets right now. Number one, someone said beats. Well, first of all, we can't sell trademark items, so we're not going to sell that. But let's say that you did find a supplier that the beats, it looks like beats, maybe it acts like beats, sounds like them, whatever. It's just a no-name brand, and we started to sell those. We completely stay away from electronics. Guess what? Now that you're the business owner and that's your store, when you go buy something and the customer uses it and it breaks on the way, customer service issue. Who are they going after? You. Boom. What if you send them the headphones and they don't work, or one ear goes out? A bunch of stuff goes wrong with it. We want to stay away from those products. Give you golden nugget number two. We don't ever send glassware. So mugs, beer glasses, wine glasses, very easy to break in transit. We want to stay away from those. There's plenty of different products to sell and make profit with where we're not going to have those headaches. Could you sell them? Absolutely. Will you sell them? Yes, you will. Will you make money? Absolutely. But do we want to do a least amount of work to make the most money, or do we want to do a lot of work and not make that much money because we're replacing stuff and having customer service nightmare? Who's with me? Who wants to do the first one where we're selling good stuff, good profit with the least amount of work? Put a 5 in the chat. Light it up. 5, 5, 5, 5, 5, 5, 5. Woo-wee. That's what I'm talking about. I love that you guys are active. Stay with me, okay? 400 series, we're going to talk about Facebook ads. We're going to talk about places to put your ads in front of people that want to buy stuff. People always say, hey, build it and they will come. That doesn't work here in the online world, okay? When you build your store, we need to find targeted buyers that are going to buy things in your store. So we're not only are we looking for targeted buyers, we're looking for the impulse buyer. We're looking for hopefully some of you guys that are on here scrolling through Facebook, scrolling through Instagram, TikTok, Snapchat, all that. And you're like, oh, shoot, I need that. I want that. Do you really need it? Probably not. But you're like, hey, it's only 20 bucks. Boop, boop, boop. I asked you at the beginning of the call, how many of you have bought something the last 30 days? You guys lit it up. How many of you guys bought in the last 7 days? The chat lit up again. I'm looking for the impulse buyers. That's who we're looking for. We're not looking to sell $500 products, $800 products, all that stuff. Will some people buy it? Absolutely. But we're looking to do massive orders, massive cash flow, have a real business, an asset that later on you could actually sell. That's the 100, 200, 300, and 400 series in ECX Academy. That's the base package. What do you guys think so far? Oh, I don't know how to pronounce your name, but Faid, I'm going to talk about that in the next part on the Go Live. But thank you for that comment. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Sweet. All right, so ECX Go Live, absolutely my favorite part of this, okay? So it's cool to be the business owner and run businesses and figure things out and marketing, all that stuff. But my real passion, and finally I figured out why I'm here on this planet, and maybe some of you guys have figured it out already, maybe you haven't, but I'm here to teach the masses. I get like a euphoria and excitement, like energized when you guys start learning stuff. It may sound silly, but you know, that's why I like to coach my kids' football team, baseball teams, basketball, all that stuff, because I like teaching them and seeing them get better and excel. I also have, I would consider that a gift, is that I can bring people onto my team and elevate them to the next level. They may not even know they could get to that level, and I'm going to push them up there. I'm going to get them up there, okay? I like to shine the light on them. So inside of Go Live, I want to be interactive with you guys. I'm not going to go on there and teach you a lesson. I'm going to go on there and be like, hey, guys, what problems do you guys see? How can I help you in the store? You guys are going to share your store. Be like, oh, man, I can't figure this part out. In the video, was this, it changed, or whatever it is. I'll be able to go in there and literally click around with you. And in 30 seconds, we fix that problem. I don't need you at home like this, man, and getting aggravated, getting mad at your family and all that stuff because you can't figure it out for 12 hours. Then what? You get discouraged. I want you to keep moving forward, baby steps, boom, boom, boom. You create momentum. We need 90 days of momentum to all of a sudden start just smashing it, okay? It's like that in any business, anything you do, even working out, 90 days, you're going to start seeing results start moving. So we need to keep you moving every single day. And also in the Go Live education, this course is in English and Spanish. It rolls out in English and Spanish when it rolls out November 7th. So we also have a Spanish educator. She is phenomenal. She's a, you know, quick wit, fire plug, super passionate, just like me, loves to help other people. There's a bunch of other other educators coming on board too, as we get bigger and better. Everybody, we teach on different subjects and be wanting to teach people, okay? But that's where I get my high from. So number two, a lot of people might have problems with picking products. And they're like, hey, I tried this product, it didn't work, whatever. I will literally be able to look real quick. I might have you on the side on the Zoom and be like, hey guys, check this out. This is what we're gonna do. Hey, change that price. That price looks ugly. Why are you using that? Boom, we change the price. Oh, look at your description. See what it says? Let's change that. Oh man, change that image, move it. And you know what happens? The next day they come back to go live and they're like, I made my first sale. Or I made 5 sales, I made 10 sales. Sometimes it's just a tiny little bit of a problem that I've seen tons of times that we're going to fix on the fly. Number 3, we're going to go over your ads. So once you start learning how to place ads in module, in the 400 series, you might get stuck. You might miss a button or something, or a couple different placements. And I'll be able to be like, oh, shoot, man, you got this 95% right, but look at, let's change this right here. Or on the fly, I'll be like, hey, I probably wouldn't use that picture. I wouldn't use that video. Here's a video. Use this one. Guess what? You come back tomorrow, you're probably super happy because you made a bunch of sales at night while you're sleeping. That's what we're doing inside the Go Live. Live education to get you to move forward and continually moving. That's what excites me. The last thing on Go Live, if people are struggling, I like to give them winning products. That grandma shirt that I sold 150,000 units of, I used to give that design away to my students and be like, here, go sell this. Start with this. I don't want to hear anybody in this room say, hey, what about saturation, this and that? That's a mindset thing, okay? You go look at Walmart and Target, they have all the same damn things, okay? The saturation is not there. This is a $4 trillion market. I don't want to hear anything about saturation. You just got to be a better marketer. Maybe you have a different angle. Whatever it is, we're going to get in front of the curve and we're going to sell, okay? So that's ECX Go Live. That's what gets me really excited. That's probably my favorite part. What do you guys think about that? Maybe I get some fire emojis, something like that. What do you guys think? Ooh-wee. Sorry, I've been doing presentations the last week, traveling and stuff, so my mouth's a little bit dry. I need to take some more. All right, guys. We're going to get into some good stuff here, okay? Here we go. Next thing is the theme. You guys are probably like, what's the theme? I'm just going to keep it simple. It's the way your website looks, okay? Sometimes you go to websites and they're super fancy. They look beautiful. You're like, oh man, look at this, the graphics, this. And then you try to look for the product and you're like, oh, where do I buy the product? And you click in, you can't find where to click. You finally find the product page and you're like, all right, well, how do I pick how many I want, my color? And it's a nightmare. Even if you do find the buy button, it goes to a little add to cart thing and you just see a 1 and you're like, what the hell? Like, I want to buy this thing. How do I buy this thing? Okay. So that's a fancy brochure site. ThemeX was developed by me since 2016. And we tested all types of things to be able to bring someone to the product page, cart page, and then checkout. This whole process, average of 2.5 minutes. All I care about is that impulse buyer getting on that page and making a decision. Do I want it or do I not want it? That's it. We don't care about anything else. We'll on the back end, send emails, text message, all that stuff, and get people to come back. I want the people to come in and buy, not get distracted. I don't want to show them collections. I don't want them to click away to another product. It is literally like a funnel. Get in here, get out, cha-ching. That's what you're going to hear, okay? That's the whole goal of it, is to hear ka-ching, ka-ching, ka-ching. You're going to love it, okay? ThemeX takes 3 buttons, basically. So we're going to click once. It's going to go into your back office. You're going to hit install, wait a couple minutes, bam. Your whole site is set up the way it's supposed to be, the way it's supposed to be to convert. You're going to have 2 buttons on there. It's going to follow the customer the right way, collections, all that stuff. That's ThemeX. We test and tweak that thing to make it actually convert. So ThemeX right here is the first add-on for ECX Academy. This is going to help customers that maybe don't know how to do design, maybe don't even want to try it, and get a proven website to work, is going to use this right here. They're never going to want to switch from it. Once they start hearing ka-chings, they're not going to change their mind, okay? Next, we have the ROAS calculator. You guys are probably like, the heck is a ROAS calculator? Well, back in the day in 2015, 2016, when people like little mini gurus were teaching, they'd be like, hey, if you spend $1 and get $2 back, you're good. They're full of it, okay? There's products that you need $3 back sometimes, 4, 7, 9. Depends what product you're selling, okay? And then there's the reverse. Sometimes I only need 1.4 back and I can still make, let's say, we'll call it a 20% net profit. That's what we try to do on volume, okay? So this calculator was built because I don't like numbers. I don't like numbers. I don't like Excel sheets. I don't like formulas. Put an N in the chat if you don't like any of those things. Numbers, formulas, spreadsheets, Excel sheets give me headaches. I'm like, please don't show me that thing. I don't want to know that. Yeah, hell yeah. Nobody likes that, right? But we want it simple. So check it out. This is what the calculator looks like, okay? Bam. On the left-hand side, we're going to put in the sales price. That's what you're selling it for. We're going to put the shipping. That's how much you're charging. And we're going to put the cost. That's how much it costs you to get it from the wherever, the factory, the warehouse, distributor, boom, into the person's house. This calculator literally is going to show you a red box and say, whoa, danger. This is too high. So basically, if I'm trying to sell a product for $14.97 with $5 shipping, let's go easy math, 20 bucks, and then it costs us $9, there's really not enough room there. And it's telling us we need 3.29 to make money back. What does that mean? If I spend $1, I need $3.29 back for every dollar. That's too hard. Forget about it. This helps you not waste the money. Because before, I would just launch the product and think I'm making money in sales, and that would happen to students. At the end of the month, you're like, where did my money go? Yo, if it shows red, move on to the next product. We're going to add those numbers in again, different products. This time, this product could sell for $19.97, $4.99, and it costs $9. It's 2.54 ROAS. So it's in yellow because you could do this. As an intermediate marketer, you might know a little bit. I think, okay, go ahead and do that. That means you got to spend $1 to get 2.54 back, $2.54. The BEP that you see there actually stands for break even point. Means you only need $1.68 to come back to you. But all we care about really is that yellow. Let's just get rid of the yellow. Let's save it for later when we get a little bit better. We're going to do this one more time. Boom. We're going to place the number in there, $19.97, $4.99. But this time, the product only costs us $4. You see that big green box? That's what we're looking for. Green means go, just like anything in life, right? See the green light? You go. And I think you guys said put it in sport mode. When we see green, we're going to put that thing in sport mode, maybe even launch mode, okay? We only need to get 1.68 back for every dollar to make a profit. If we only get $1.26 back, we're still doing all right because we're breaking even. When we break even, we're buying data, we're getting customers, we're building an email list, we're building an asset, we're building points on credit cards, all types of craziness. This ROAS calculator is going to save you so much money, time, and effort. We're just looking for the green box. Go ahead and type in a G for the green box. G for the green box. That's what we want. I want to give you something cool. So this ROAS calculator is actually free with ECX Academy. It is an add-on, but it's something that you guys, it's essential to your business. So we give it to you for free, ROAS calculator. So, hey, anybody that's an IBO selling this, people are going to get addicted to this. They don't want to do this by themselves. They don't want to do formulas, all that stuff. It's easy for them to keep on this, all right? Next, we're going to move to IM Pixel Tracker. Before, let's go back, 2015, 16, 17, you'd have to be a coder. You'd have to know code to be able to put your pixels in place. Pixels are just a bunch of code, letters, numbers, all that stuff that you copy paste, and you have to know where to put that on your website to be able to track what they're doing. Are they just landing on your product page? Are they going to the add to cart? Are they going to the product page? Are they buying? How many times have they been back there? I don't want to know any code. I'm not a coder. I don't care about that. I'm creative. I tell coders what to do. Boom, boom, boom. They go there, do the language, and we're good to go. So let's talk about this real quick, right? Does anybody in the chat just put a C if you know code, don't know any code? No code, don't want to know code, just put a C. C, 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 C. Oh yeah, Little Pips, Cash, Mike, Doc, Alexa, Pierre, Juan, Sean, Paul. Woo! All right. You know what that chat's like is when you change the channel real fast. And you're like, what movie's on? I like it. Samir, ooh, Javier. All right, sweet. So check it out. In the Pixel Tracker, we're going to go to Facebook. We're going to copy a little number. We're going to name it just so you guys know where it is. See how that says like Pix F2? That's like the website and then what pixel it is. We're going to name it. You're going to do the drop down Facebook. You can pick Facebook, Snapchat, whatever. We hit save. Bam. All the code is done in the background for you. You don't have to know any coding whatsoever. And then we're going to see these fancy little boxes with numbers. 8,804 people have viewed this. 431 people have added to cart. 377 have initiated cart, meaning they started to put all their information in and for some reason bailed, and 133 purchases on that pixel. There's a lot more advanced stuff going on here, but just know visually, all we care about is, again, red, yellow, and green. When you first start out, you don't really know what to do, when to do it. If those boxes light up green, in the course, I'll show you exactly what you need to go do to go ahead and profit more on the information and data that you have there, all on autopilot. That is the pixel tracker. And again, let's back it up a little bit. That pixel tracker is a necessity. So even though it's an add-on, again, you're getting that free with the base ECX Academy package. So now you have 100, 200, 300, 400 series and 2 add-ons that come with it. And so far we've seen 1 paid add-on, which is ThemeX, that when people get on it, they're not going to want to get off of it because their website is their baby. So it's really good for the IBOs, okay? Even better for the customer. Bam, we're going to talk about Cloner X. How can we make this easier? How can we make it duplicatable? How can we make it so more people have success? This started inside of my business, okay? I would have what they call VAs. That's a virtual assistant. My virtual assistants get between anywhere $2 to $5 an hour. 5, they got to be really good, like their manager will be. But on average, they get $3 an hour. Those $3 an hour people are usually in the Philippines. They're super educated. College, usually 4 years. They speak perfect English, hard workers, work 7 days a week, 8 to 10 hours, depending on who you get. And they already know a lot of stuff about Shopify and little tasks that you'll give them. Well, I used to have them add products to the store. Products are the products that we're going to test, and we're going to see what works. And it takes a long time. They have to come up with titles, descriptions, get the pictures, get the prices, the compare, the variants, the SKUs, so much stuff. It could take them 2 to 3 hours to do that. So if you're a one-man shop, it could take you a little bit of time to perfect that and make that happen. Could you find quicker ways and systemize it? Maybe you could. But I wanted to automate it. How could I make my $3 VA, or if I was a one-man shop, an actual superhero at doing this? Literally, we're going to go out, we're going to find popular stores, popular products by things that we teach inside the course, looking on Facebook, scanning Instagram, all that stuff. We'll find the person's website. Here's an example. So sorry, I don't, the odds of someone being on here, that's their site. But if it is, I'm sorry. So we put that URL in and we hit that purple button. It says find products. Boom. In a couple seconds, you're going to see all the products. Right here, there's actually 30 products. It's going to tell you when they added it to the store. If you wanted that product, you go ahead and click the button for clone. It's going in your store in 3 seconds. We're going to pull the title, the description, the variants, the pictures, everything that the customer, the virtual assistant used to do that take hours, and it's going to take 3 seconds. Can I get a number 3 in the chat? Can I get a number 3 in the chat? Do you think this will make your life easier? I hope so. If you want a full collection, you can put the collection in there. You hit all 10 in the store, under a minute. You want the whole store? Go ahead. It's probably going to take a little bit, under 10 minutes. You got the whole store. Now, some people, and I only get this from other calls, they'll be like, well, what about infringement, this and that? We're not taking products that are Nike and this and that. We're taking products that everybody has access to somewhere in China, somewhere in the US, whatever, no name brands, and everybody else is selling them, okay? We're just doing it better. We're doing it faster. We're testing faster. We're getting in front of the trend. We are not in back, okay? One more cool thing, hey, sometimes, and I would say at the very beginning, people struggle at finding what a winner is. They start thinking all crazy stuff, things that they see and know when they see in Walmart or Target or wherever they go to locally shop. Those are the first things you see. Not this crazy little weed puller thing or this necklace that is a yin yang. I can't see what's down there, but it looks like some fur boots and some welding glue. Who the heck thought that it'd be selling welding glue on Facebook or Instagram? What you see here is you're actually getting 2 winning products per day. The ECX team is in there in the trenches training to find hot winning products that are selling right now. We give you the images. Underneath it, we give you the targeting. We're going to show you, hey, Go into Facebook and type in gardening, gardening tool, gardening tips, better homes. That's another problem. A lot of people don't know what to target, who to target. You're literally going to copy and paste. We're going to show you the Facebook or IG video that we found on to show you that has social proof. And you're going to be able to look in the comments and see what people are saying. They either love it, they hate it, they wish that there's another color or something like that. You're going to use those clues to be able to make better selling decisions. We're going to show you where to get it. This just happens to say AliExpress, so we're going to link you to probably the best supplier and the lowest price. And then we're going to show you where it is on the Shopify store so you can see what the competitor is showing at the price. We don't ever have to sell less, to be better. We could even sell more. We could sell more variants of it. We could do so many things. Just know that if you want that, you hit that purple button that says clone. It's going in your store in 3 seconds. Every single day, fresh stuff inside of there. Why is this so cool? Well, it's awesome because you get to see a winner. But you'll be easily, after a week, you will develop an eye to find new winners. And that's what you need to develop this gut. You develop the gut, you go out and you find your own winners. And then that's when you get in front of everybody and you go whoosh to the top, okay? Gonna be scaling. That's Cloner X. That's an add-on that for the IBOs, let's say for the IBOs that are selling actually ECX Academy, once someone gets their hands on this, they're never going back. They're never going back. It's crazy. It's like getting into, and someone gives you like this free car, it has power windows, power locks, all that stuff. But in 1970, you would have had to do crank windows and stuff. If they gave you that car, you're never going back to this one. This is the sports model car for them. So easy, saves time, makes your virtual assistants superheroes. That's Product Cloner. For the people that are customers that would be using this, this saves you so much time. There's not that much brain power at the beginning. You just go in, you hit a button, start advertising to it, get sales. That's what we're looking for, okay? So can I get some fire emojis? That's ECX Academy. Those are the 4 add-ons that are rolling out in launch on November 7th. Let me know what you think. And welcome to the good life, because that's what it's going to be like. I'm going to take a drink, and then I'm going to ask some questions, and we'll talk about price. Yep, right there, Kimberly, you're on it. All right. Woo. Okay, well, almost done. Home stretch here. Okay, put in the box what you think this is worth, okay? What do you think something like this is worth? So not only do you have over-the-shoulder 190 videos, you have ongoing 7 days a week education. We get to know what's going on, what's trending, what's working, what's not trending. You get to have personal, basically one-on-one transaction with us, like live on the fly. And then we have 4 add-ons that currently make your life super simple to be able to find winning products and get onto the trends. I can tell you that I used to charge for a 3-day event. So you'd go to a hotel, you'd have to pay for a plane, you have to pay for food, you have to pay for the hotel, $15,000 to sit with me for one-on-one. But now we're going to bring it to the masses. You could sit at home in your PJs, work every single day, and be with me every single day. Be with the Spanish educators every single day. Whatever language, whatever educator becomes your favorite, you are theirs. We got 9,000, 225, 110, value. What else you got? 5 figures, 1,200. Okay. You give you a couple more examples, and I'm going to drop the price for you. There's a bunch of mini gurus out there. I call them mini gurus because they're just like on YouTube regurgitating information. They don't really have stores. They watch a video and they're like, ooh, let me make this video. And they go and tell you this stuff. Okay. Those people sell courses all the time for $295, drop you in a Facebook group, gone. $2,000, $5,000. They'll be rerunning ads like crazy, put you in a funnel. 3,000, 5,000, drop you in the Facebook group, and a bunch of people that don't know what they're doing, those people answer you and say, oh yeah, try this. Nobody gets anywhere real fast in that group, okay? Christopher Terry actually brought me in. I've been friends with him for 15 years. We created ECX Academy, and at first, we've been working on this since the Dallas convention. Anybody been to Dallas? Put a D in there if you've been to Dallas convention. Okay, a couple people, sweet. That was my first convention, and I was like, oh my God, I want to be part of this company. So we hashed it out with the ECX team and everybody in corporate, and it was originally going to roll out at $3,000. We said, no, Chris wanted it to be to the masses. Let's help as many people as possible. We're going to roll it out at $324.95. So to get the package is $324.95. For you to learn and earn as we go here on the Go Live education is $274.95. So you got 324 and 274.95. What do you guys think? What are you thinking? Give me a 1. Give me a 1 if you're excited. I got some more stuff for you. 1, 1, 1, 1, 1. Love it. Sweet, sweet. All right. Yeah, liking it. Okay. We're also bringing over the 2 and free model. So if you bring 2 people, which in this circle in e-commerce, you usually have stores with other people. You're like, hey, check this out. Look what I'm doing. They're like, hey, I want to do that. How do you do that? And it's really easy to bring on 2 other people so you can kind of have your core group and work together and work through things. Okay. So we're having the 2 and free. For my IBOs out there, we got 150 volume for you. That's 150 volume. Go ahead and put a 150 in the chat so you can get that in your brain and know every package you sell at ECX Academy, a new customer coming in, you get 150 volume. Now, I know that the goal here is to get to 1,000 chairmen. Put a CH if you think that this can help you get to your chairman. Do you see yourself as a chairman? Could this help you get to chairman? CH, CH, CH. Oh. That's what I'm talking about. Let's get a little bit more juicy here. So how many people have their ticket for the convention? How many people have their ticket for the convention? Go ahead and put a Y. Put a Y, Y. If you don't have it, you got to go get it. Let me tell you why. If you're already in the company and you have some type of package, DCX, FRX, you can get in as a special at the convention for $109.95. $109.95. Who is that over there? I see you freaking out. Keep it. Oh, yeah, I see you. $109.95. So if you are inside the company, you have some type of package right now, you can add it on for $109.95. If you have people, let's say your IBOs, you need to get people to start upgrading, $109.95 on November 7th at convention. On top of that, we're going to give you a little gift. Go ahead and put a 3.5 in the chat, 3.5, because we're going to give you 35 volume on top of that. 35 volume. So now we have 150 for people coming outside the company. We have 35 for people coming inside the company. And we have the $109.95 special with a 2 and free. Now, if you're at convention, I'm not going to go ahead and tell you the whole thing because I do want to see you there. I want you to get value from all the other speakers and everything. But launching ECX Academy, we actually have a 90-day special for you. I'm not going to tell you what you get for free, but you're going to get a bunch of stuff for free, and it's going to be a complete no-brainer. Can I get some fire emojis in the chat, please? Let me know you guys are still there, you're excited, and you love it. Gary, Natalia, Larry, Kimberly, Gary, Epic. I see you, I see you. Isla, Tisa, Kassan, Celia, oh, trying. Erin, Rosa, that's what's up. And man, I'm ready to go to Q&A. So if you want to take back over and maybe tell me what you think, how we're going to do the Q&A, I'm fired up, guys. I hope you guys are fired up.
Yes, sir. Give it up for Chris, man. Drop ECX in the chat, right, man. Don't play with it, y'all. Drop ECX in the chat, right? What we'll do is, just because we want to conduct this decently and orderly, let's go ahead and drop questions in the chat, right? And we'll answer as many as we can, family. So like I said, you can, yeah, we'll get you guys the recording after. I got you, family. But let's go ahead and drop questions now. We can stop dropping ECX right now, and we'll go through a few, Chris, and you can pick out one by one which ones you want to go ahead and answer. And if you want, I can start to read out some if you like.
All right, let's get to chat. First of all, I'll stop sharing this thing. And there we go. Boom. All right. Where's the chat at?
All right, do you see it?
Oh, yep. All right, let's go. What do we got? All right, where are we starting? Is the convention streamed? Yes, it is. 3-day event streamed. So anywhere in the world. Is this part of Elite or separate? So this is actually its own academy and it's separate from Elite. So if you do have the Elite package, you have to add it on for the $109.95. Good looks, Chris. Appreciate your time. Explain everything to us in depth. Thank you, Sean. Bert, what do you got? Please, I will be needing the recording. Okay, get Bert the recording. E. Williams, do you need active package for the 109 deal? Yes, so you need to have an active package to be able to get the 109.95 deal at convention. Summer, what do you got? Monthly for 110. So really, if you concentrate on the 2 and free, you're going to be sitting there learning and earning for free. But yes, if you're currently a member inside of there. If someone signs up, all right, Chris, if someone signs up a convention as a new customer, would it still be 105? No, that's only for people that are inside the company already. So like I said, it's good to call those people up, get them excited, upgrade them, and then boom, they could get it for $109.95 after that. What else do we have here? Alexis, do you come with the Elite package? So we answered that. Greg, can we do our packaging or do we only have to do it through the producer? Can we do our packaging? So I'm going to assume that you're saying, hey, can we do custom packages when we're sending out stuff like branding and stuff? Originally, to get everybody fired up, we do drop shipping. Real easy. We take product A, move it to the customer, go on, put money in our pocket. Okay, we move. This is going to help you develop the skill of, hey, how do we deal with the manufacturers? What type of defects come on the product? What type of problems are we going to get? How can we make the product better? Can we bring it to the US? Can we get it faster shipping? So you got to learn all those things first before I say, hey, let's start wasting money on branding and stuff like that. You can do, well, let's keep it compliant, but you could do hundreds of thousands of orders with no brand whatsoever. Like just literally a logo, made up name, and you're rolling with it. Okay, so let's keep it simple. Britzy, how much do you typically have to spend on advertising to make, let's say, $5,000 a month? So again, I'm not really allowed to talk about numbers, but I'll help you do some math. I like to spend 3 times the amount. Oh, well, no, I'll take that back. If you do 3 times the amount in gross sales, 1/3 goes to the supplier, 1/3 goes to Facebook, 1/3 goes in your pocket. Natalia, if we get it for 110, will our monthly still stay 275? The 109 will add on to that 275, but hey, go get 2 people and it's free. Go get 2 people, it's free. Remember, change your mindset. Find 2 people, get 2 people. You're going to work with Shopify together, the stores together, build your little mastermind unit, and it's free. Mason, is there a separate, or okay, we already answered that. Bert, need recording, okay. Who else we got? Did I miss anybody? Will ECX go over branding? Oh, go ahead. You want to?
Yeah. What are the add-on prices?
Okay, so we have $49.95 for Cloner X, and $29.95 for ThemeX, and then the other 2 are free included. But I bet you if you go to the convention, that might not be it. That might be a special for you guys, right?
Yo, go ahead and sell in Dyson so you can make that money. All right.
What else we got here? Could we sell ECX and hit chairman? Heck yeah, we already lit up the thing with CH. Again, 150 volume and 35 volume. Do the math, 150. It counts exactly the way you guys are doing it right now in the business. But let me step it back a little bit, okay? I'm pretty sure, talking to a lot of the chairman and stuff, that it's usually 3 to 7 exposures for you guys to sell the current packages. Okay, with e-commerce, remember I asked you guys if anybody in here bought in the last 30 days. We lit up the chat. Did anybody buy in the last 7 days? We lit up the chat. Is it hard to explain that, hey, you're on this side buying, but maybe we put you on the other side? Do you know what e-commerce is? Yeah, absolutely. You're already part of it. So we might as well profit from making you part of it on this side. 1 to 3 exposures, really simple. Get them excited, get them on a call, sign them up. Another thing is I don't want to derail what you guys are already doing. This is a tool to be able to jump up and help, rank up, okay? This is good for all the people that told you no in the past. This is all the people that maybe were on your team and they left because they just didn't get it. They didn't understand it. Yo, reach out to that list. Get them back on there. Get them excited. They all know what Shopify is. They all know what e-commerce is. They'll start Googling, they'll start looking, but nobody's got what we got inside ECX Academy. Will we go over branding? At the very tail end of the course, we do talk about branding. I will probably do a lot more branding live on Go Live as people start to get products that I think would do really good as a brand. If you can't attend the convention, you're part of the Academy, what is the cost? So if you, for some reason, miss it, which I don't know, you have 3 days and you can just buy the ticket, that would, say that you're there, basically. I don't know why you'd want to be messing with that, but it's $274.95. And then $274.95 a month, and then $324.95 for the package. What else we got here? Did I get everybody? Let's see. A lot of them are duplicate questions. I just have niches here. How much is the monthly without 2 and free? $109.94. Well, it's basically $110. But remember, it's free for 2 and free. What else we got? What's the monthly starter fee? Kind of went over that. Everybody kind of has the same questions.
Question: what's the GV for if someone just purchased it after the convention?
Okay, so GV, can you explain that to me a little bit? Because I just know about 150 volume.
Volume.
Yeah, so it's 150 volume.
Okay, got
you. What else we got here? You see any other ones? Because most of them are kind of the same.
Can you sell your own products?
Yes, I have my own products.
Yeah, you can sell your own products.
I have like 300 items that were meant to send to Amazon, and it never happened because the manufacturer started selling them for super cheap. So it was not worth it anymore. So I have them sitting at my house. I didn't do anything with them.
So I'm so excited that you brought that up, because some people are gonna be like, well, why aren't we doing Amazon? That exact reason right there. So her supplier is selling them for super cheap on Amazon. Even if it wasn't all the competitors on there, they're just price dropping. Bop, 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 bop. We're not doing any price dropping. We're setting our own prices, and we're looking for the impulse buyer. They're gonna come and be like, oh shoot, I want that. I'm not gonna ask you what your product is, but the 300 products that you have, it's very easy to take pictures and start testing to hopefully get it to take off. And then you're not gonna need any of those people. You just need to find a new supplier and just keep on moving.
Perfect.
Okay, so look, I'm not gonna lie, I have a question. I feel like this is a really good question. So if you are already a IBO, right, and you add on the ECX package, let's say you get 2 customers, is it still free for you? The only reason I ask that is because I know that when you go IBO from being a customer, you lose your 2 and free with any other package. So like, let's say you're already an IBO and you add it on, do you even have the ability to get the 2 and free?
Great question, and I don't know the answer to it. And that, I'm just being transparent. I'm going to be like that on Go Lives too. I'm like, hey, I don't know the answer, but I'll get it for you. So after this call, I'll make sure that I get that answer for you, and I'll give it in the chat maybe or somewhere so you guys can tell me. Cool.
Yes,
what else we got?
Go ahead, Vic. You have raised your hand, bro.
Yo, can you hear me?
Yeah, absolutely.
All right, cool. So yeah, I know BG definitely just asked one of the questions I was looking for, or I was looking to ask. So then my next statement would be, so would it be an ECX? I know the GV and stuff still be the same pretty much, but now are we placing them? They still will fall under our regular leg, right? So now, so with that being said, how would I say? A new personnel, just to get it correct, would be I have it right here, would be $324.95, somebody brand new, correct?
Yep.
And you said that's for the package portion of it.
Mm-hmm. That's ECX Academy, 100, 200, 300, and the 2 free add-ons.
Okay, cool. And then now for the $235.95 portion, now what was that again?
Wait, so there's the 324, so Go Live, all that stuff. And then there's $274.95, so that's every single month.
Oh, okay, got you. Okay, so I definitely misread that portion. So it's $274 every single month, and then if you go to the event, which everyone should go to anyway, it would be $109 as an add-on if you already have any type of package, whether it's Elite HFX or FRX, right?
Yep. Yes, sir.
Okay. And now just one more question. Now, if building a business, say you get somebody brand new to sign up, as in with just the ECX, they still would have to go through the process of plugging in with a IBO package as well, right? Would you know that?
Well, if they wanted to sell it, you mean, right?
Yes. So like they're going out and selling about ECX, and they get 3 individuals. It's the same process as in regular.
Yep. So everything you guys normally do now, it's set up the same way, same tree, same everything. That way, pretty much we're just switching the product, and you guys still know the actual deal that you already do. Trying to keep it simple.
Okay, cool. Thank you. Appreciate you, man. Yo, this is gonna be lit, man. Thank you.
Absolutely. Thanks for showing up.
Mayday. You can go ahead.
Yo. Can you guys hear me?
Yeah.
Yeah, so my question is, like, with the go live, like you said that you were gonna answer questions and like go over like with the students how to do like how to handle like all the new stuff and stuff. But my question is, how are you gonna handle like the amount of students? Because I know sometimes on go live like you get like thousands of views. So how are you gonna handle that?
Right. So there's actually going to be a form that you sign up to get onto that call. And I'll go through and we'll pick like maybe 4 or 5 different individuals to be able to go over those things, whatever their problems or questions are. And a lot of the times, all the questions those people are going to come up with usually happen in other people's stores. So as they're watching and learning, they'll be like, oh, that's what I missed. And they'll go fix their stuff. So that's the way we're going to handle that.
Okay, thank you.
Absolutely.
Dominic.
Yes, you can hear me?
Yep. So.
All right, so just one little question. So I know the ECX course is the same price as the Elite package, but my question is, would there eventually be ECX added onto the Elite package, even if the Elite package would be more of a cost, like around $400, if it's ever added onto an Elite package?
I don't think that. So the goal of it is to have multiple streams of income, right? So
yeah,
ECX e-commerce side is actually going to expand. So you're going to see stuff that comes in here, and we'll start talking about Google ads, Pinterest ads, TikTok ads, Snapchat ads. All those things will start becoming ads, and it'll have its own lane.
Okay, so for now, it's just going to be its own separate course.
Yep. Mm-hmm.
Yeah, because I was like thinking, if I like invite a prospect on, they look at the pricing and everything. They like, ooh, I want e-commerce, but I also want all those other stuff too.
Yep. So I don't know how it is in here now. I don't do any IBO training and stuff, but just like in any business, I try to keep people laser focused. Okay, which one do you think you like better? You can't do both at the same time. So you pick one, let's focus on that one, run, get that thing automated, cash flow, all that stuff, and then you focus on the second thing. So that's what I would do.
Oh, I get it now.
All right.
And by the way, my team is the one that invited you to the mansion event.
Yeah, hell yeah.
I'm on Wendy's team.
She's a firecracker. She was amazing.
Y'all dropped some hella fire at that event, and I thank you so much for attending.
Absolutely. You're welcome. I can't wait till it gets bigger. Like right now, I'm only talking about the package. Imagine when I'm teaching people, it's going to be lit.
Yeah, I'm looking forward.
Absolutely. Thank you. Appreciate you.
Thank you.
Question 2.
Hold up.
Is
hold up. You gotta be in line. Chris. We're gonna get to you.
He's trying to cut the line. He's like, let me in.
My bad.
Alicia loves you, IG.
Hi, can you hear me?
Yeah, what's up?
So I'm not sure if you answered this question already, but I just want to clarify. So let's say I signed up with the FRX Academy, and let's say I'm already like a Platinum 1000. So if I buy the e-commerce academy and I start signing people up, do those signups count towards the FRX ranks, or is it like a whole separate like process where I have to start over as like a P150?
Nope. So first of all, if you're a P1000, congratulations. Number one. Number two, you're going to hit other ranks. The same thing. You bring people on e-commerce, you're going to go to P5, Chairman 10, 20, 25, 100, and then you're going to be balling.
All right. Thank you.
You're welcome.
All right, cool. Kayati.
Yo, blessings. Good night, everyone. Just wanted to ask, how much extra capital would you need once you get the pack, right? How much extra capital would you need to come to the table with?
So when you get in, I like to teach that, you know, you need to have at least 200 to 300 on a credit card. The more you have, the better, but doesn't mean that you can't start with lease. I started with $300. Like, I wasted that first $2,000, and then the $300 is when it really started to take off for me. So inside of this package, I didn't go too deep into it because I didn't know how technical I could get or how long I had in the call. But in the 400 series, I literally teach a method that my $3 an hour employees, they set up the ads for me. They go in there and follow the directions. We actually only spend $8.33 to see if on day one, the way it's systemized, okay, I won't break down the whole thing, but day one, you go do whatever the heck you want to do. You research something else, find something else to do. Day two, we come back. What's good? What's bad? The bad, we shut them off. The good, we keep them. Day number 3, we only keep what's good, and we're going to pile on top of that. So that money is actually going to double, triple, quadruple, and you're working on cash flow. And you're getting your money every single day. So we're just snowballing the little bit you started with.
So in the 400 series, right, will you be actually teaching us how to set up ads, or would you be putting us in connection with people that already know how to set up ads?
Nope. So, you know, and I don't want to hate on people. I don't like to hate, but I've tried 3 different agencies that other people have said, oh yeah, they're so good. Well, if they're so good, they would be doing it for themselves. Their business model is, hey, let's sign you up. Let's put you on a 3-month contract, take money from you, say, oh, sorry, we couldn't get it to work, and then keep doing that. Those people are nasty. They, like, some may be good if they do it for big brands, and those people have tens of millions of dollars to spend, so it's really simple. For small stores, Shopify stores, drop shipping stores, things like that, you need to learn yourself. And then when you learn yourself, you'll be able to easily pick out agencies and be like, dude, what are you doing? You don't need them, trust me. If they were that good, you're going to teach us. You're going to teach us in your 400 series how to properly set up ads on Facebook and Instagram to get maximum sales. 1,000%. And that's really what we work on in the Go Lives. Like, strategies change, but man, if you take nothing else from this course, you will be able to advertise almost anything on Facebook with advertising.
That's a fact. That's a fact.
Oh, Next, yeah. Boss.
Thank you for your time, man.
Absolutely.
All right, cool. Mason Monopoly.
What's up? Can you guys hear me?
Absolutely. I'm gonna take you guys for a walk with me. I gotta have water. Go ahead.
Quick question. So with the Dropshipping Academy, are you going to be also teaching, you know, how to actually have each product through, like, you know, a Brillo? I have a little bit of background on dropshipping, but I just never had maximization in profits because I never really invested a lot of money. I was more confused with ads. So are you guys going to be going over like things like Brillo and different add-ons and extensions that are also used as well?
Yes, correct. So we're going to actually talk about a lot about AliExpress. We're going to talk about Dropified or Bello, and actually another one that I think that it won't make it for launch, but we're actually going to partner up with them, and we're going to fulfill through them where they have U.S. warehouses in China, and they've gotten down the speed to 7 to 10 days delivery in the U.S. and U.K. and all that stuff. So we're going to go over a lot of that stuff. Oh, did I lose you? I lost you.
Good. You good, Mason?
Yeah, sounds good. It cut off a little bit at the end. So is there any way that you could just end that last part for me, please?
I don't really remember what it was at the end, but I know that we're going over Orbello, Dropified, AliExpress stuff, and we're also going to connect. I don't know if it'll launch before we launch or right after, but we're partnering with someone that has U.S. warehouses that get delivery 7 to 10 days from China and U.S., U.K., and other several spots.
Mason, you good? All right, he put that thumbs up, so he's good.
Sweet.
Jessica.
I just want to say thank you so much for coming on here and taking the time out and, you know, giving us this value. You know, I really appreciate it because I know you probably, you know, you're a busy person and you didn't have to do this. So I really want to say thank you. But my question was, if you're already in IM, how much GV will be added to it? I'm not sure if you already answered that.
So 150 when someone buys at 324 and 35 when someone gets at 109.95 at convention.
Okay, so it'll be an additional 35 added to whatever GV you already have.
Yep.
Okay. Would the add-on products also add additional GV or no?
So there is GV, but I don't know off the top of my head what that volume is.
Okay. Thank you.
Absolutely.
But we got Galaxy VYKC.
Yeah, what's up? Can you guys hear me?
What's going down?
Yo, so first of all, I just want to say thank you for being here, man. My question is, it's very important. It's a very important question. So you have a lot of experience with Shopify, right? So, me myself, when I started my first time, no mentor, none of that. I started an e-commerce, a dropshipping store, and my first sale was the same day. Like I started it, but I did it with Shopify payments, Shopify payments. So I don't and then they hold my account, and I don't know if because I was not using Oberlo or because I was using Shopify payments, but I was drop shipping as well. So can you go more about that? How to not get banned or hold on Shopify?
Well, first of all, let me tell you, I've been through every single scenario that you're going to think of. Hey, hold the payments. Hey, verify this. Hey, verify that. Inside the course, I teach you how to set everything up so that when they go to your website, before they start to do those verifications, the person that's going to make you do the verification or hold your money starts going through that list. If you start having those things on the list, they're like, oh yeah, check, and they're good, and they don't even do anything to you. So we're solving those problems inside of ECX Academy before they even happen. And when they do happen, and the world's not perfect, they'll change and all that stuff, especially we're scaling. I know every single little trick, loophole, all that stuff, because I'm in the trenches every single day. That does happen. So I'll be able to help you on the fly to get those things taken care of.
All right, sounds great, bro. Thank you for the help.
Yeah, absolutely.
But Chris Vinette.
Yeah, CJ, what's up, bro? Quick question. With the promotion that's still going on with IM for the 10 signups before 2020 ends, would that still work with ECX?
Can you say that one more time?
With with the 10K with the 10 new signups promotion that's going on with IM going into 2021, would that still, for 10 new signups, would that still count for that promotion for ECX?
So again, I'm going to say that I don't know that answer. Sorry.
Okay.
But I'll try to get the answer.
I bet. I think we got what? Ike.
CT, I'll ask CT. He's going to be like,
IYKE.
Hey, Chris, how are you?
Good, how are you?
I'm good, thanks. Thanks to John for the call, by the way.
Absolutely, thanks for showing up.
Yeah, I just had a question regarding, I just hopped on the call a bit late. So my question is, as you mentioned, right, you're in talks with some warehouse stuff, for the shipping for 7 to 10 days for the people in United States or Canada.
Mm-hmm.
But what about people in Africa? Would that somehow work out there or no?
So I don't sell too much in Africa, and this is going to be a question. People think that if they're in Germany or wherever their location is, that they have to sell there. I sell where we have the most buyers, the most impulse buyers. So obviously we test a lot of products in the US first. If we can get it to take off there, then we expand. There's a whole list in there of what countries we do. I won't mention all the countries, but let's say we bring it to Europe. If it works in Europe, then we start expanding somewhere else so that we can go worldwide. And there's a system that goes to that. That way we can we can fine tune what we're doing. So I don't sell too much over there, but I'm sure that if we started to make a lot of sales, we'd find a way to get faster shipping over there.
Oh, okay, because like, yeah, like I have a couple of people out there in Africa, and was like, if it, anywhere we could look into how to expand out there, because no one's doing it out there, right? So we could just probably capitalize it out there before anyone gets in the field.
Absolutely. Hey, could you let someone in the waiting room? Her name's Ari. It should come up as Ari. I want to be able to bring her on if possible.
Let me see. All right, in the meantime, Roche Gonzalez. Roche.
Thanks, Chris.
Absolutely, thank you. Oh, she might be on there as Ari.
Hello?
Tell them to keep clicking as well if you can.
Okay.
Let me see if I can let them in.
Can you guys hear me?
Yes.
All right. Thank you so much for, doing this call for real. Like the massive amount of value that's about to be put into this company, the massive amount of access to of this knowledge. Cause I mean, I've done, drop shipping, eBay, Amazon, and I wish I had these tools when I started that. So I'm definitely excited to be a part of this. This is going to happen. This is going to happen. My question is, I know this is about drop shipping. Now, would you be including or, mentioning any courses with FBA, private labeling, anything like that? Or would that be something that's going to be happening in the near future?
I don't know if it happens in the near future, but man, and it's hard to talk about these things without numbers and stuff. I would just want to know why someone would do that if you can make an insane amount of money doing it this way. Like, why go through the trouble of getting stuff, sending it in, getting charged storage fees and all that? Like, we're never touching anything. I don't know how much money you want to make, but those are one of the things. And a lot of the stuff I'm going to talk about is mindset. You need a lot of mindset. I would really write down like, hey, how much money do I want? And then I reverse engineer how I would get there. So how many products a day do I have to sell? At what price point? How much do I have to run in ads? It's a very scalable business versus, let me just see if this works. I'll go buy this and send it in. So this course is going to be a totally different, and just change your mindset on what you think you need to do to be able to make the money that you want to. Okay.
Right. Thank you so much, bro.
Absolutely.
I bet. iPhone I just see iPhone.
iPhone.
It just says iPhone.
Okay. Welcome, iPhone. I hope you have iPhone number 12.
All right, they probably not answering. All right, cool.
Can we bring on Ari?
Is she on?
Yeah, she's there. Can you raise your hand, Ari? Let me see. Try to find her. Oh, these people are smart with their handles for Instagram, huh? They're like at this, at that.
I'm here.
Yeah, there we go. Hey, so before she jumps on, she was finishing another call too. I want to let you know that when we started this in Dallas, she was one of the first people to come into the beta program. So she got to see ECX Academy as it was getting built and go through the program, go live and all that stuff. I'm going to let her talk a little bit more about that. But she got so good, so knowledgeable that she's actually our Spanish educator. She's got the whole academy translated and launched in Spanish. So give her a round. Let's put a 4 for her. Light it up with a 4, please. Not only that, she's become a really close friend. She's a firecracker. She's super funny. I love her. She's the best. And she's going to tell you a little bit of experience of working with me and how it's working out for her right now.
Thank you so much, Chris. I'm really excited to be here with you guys. Like Chris said before, I was in another meeting, in a Spanish meeting, and I came in here while waiting, and I saw it was 500 people. I was like, oh my God, I'm so excited. Because he loves talking with you guys. He loves interacting with people. And then I'm like, he's gonna love this. He's gonna kill it. And then I actually called him while being on the call because I got something big to tell him. But before I tell you guys, he doesn't even know this. So this is gonna be like a surprise for him. But because before I start saying that, I'm gonna talk a little bit about myself. I'm 24 years old. I'm from Venezuela and I currently live in Miami. I've been part of IAM for about 3 years now. And like Chris said, I was part of the beta tester group. It was really awesome. I was a trader before, and really the transition from being a trader to being in e-commerce, it was really, really easy for me for 2 reasons, okay? I was in a really toxic environment. I was in a really toxic relationship. And when you're a trader, you need to focus. You need to have your mind clear. You need to trade without emotions. You need to be there. Like, to be honest, mentally, I wasn't there. I was like I was gone, you know? And then I got in some calls with Chris every freaking day, 11 a.m., 11 p.m., 12 p.m., 1 p.m., like 1 a.m., like crazy hours. I didn't care. I was just focused on this, and I would ask him questions, be with him, like message him. Like I didn't even care at what time he wanted to do Zoom calls. I was there, like, that's it, let's do it. So it was really, really simple for me to do the transition. I really love it. And since then, like, I'm just so excited I was able to become a beta tester for this. So you guys are gonna love the academy once we launch. He makes it so simple, you guys. I think the videos are like 11, 12 minutes. Like, you have PDFs, you have quizzes. He is the best. Like, you guys have like somebody, like, you don't even know. Once you guys start going to go live sessions with him, it's gonna be crazy. Like, he teaches you things that you're like, oh my God, I didn't know that. Like, yeah, he's the GOAT. Like, he knows his things. So I'm so proud to call him my friend, my mentor. And of course, like, I'm so excited for him to be here with you guys and give you all his knowledge. So the big thing that I wanted to tell Chris when I called him was that, like, while I was doing the call, I got a sale, okay? But it's not like a regular sale. Yeah, it wasn't like a regular sale. We placed these ads on Saturday. He was here over the weekend with me. We were doing presentations. And on Saturday, we placed this sale. I think I have like 12 orders. It's been, what, like 4 days, right? Yeah, 4 days. And this sale had 5 items, okay?
Oh, shoot.
And then the product, can I tell them the product that we're selling?
Good.
It's just a simple product for Christmas. Like, it's just so simple. I'm like, I was blown away. So I called him because I was really excited. Like, I was like, oh my God, like, we just launched this on Saturday. And then, like, I cannot really talk about money, but I'm just gonna tell you that it's like, it's a little less than, okay, so it's a little less than $100. I'm just gonna say that. That's it, okay? Please don't put this in social media. No compliance. I'm sorry. I'm so excited. So I'm really happy that you guys are here with him. Ask him questions. He loves that. And I hope to see you in the Go Live and kill it. Okay, you guys?
Heck I met you at the mansion.
Oh, someone met her at the mansion? Yeah, she was fired up, right? Who is that?
Who met me at the mansion?
Who is that, Dominic?
I did. I remember you calling out my name. I remember you calling out people's names.
Hey, how are you?
Yeah, I remember you calling out, Dominic, what is your product you plan on selling? I'm the one with the gym supplements.
Yeah, I remember you. How are you? I'm so excited that you're here.
Yeah, my team leader was Wendy. She's the one that organized that whole event at the mansion. And we were so excited to have you guys over.
Thank you. I love Wendy. She is a boss. Like, I love her. She's so great. Like, she's my friend. And, you know, like, if you guys ever need anything, whoever, reach out to Chris and to me, and then we're there, you guys. Like, we make time. We do, like, we're here for you guys. We want to see you win.
Yeah, if you guys are interested, we sometimes will do events at her house in Hialeah, Florida. Is that close to you guys?
Well, Chris, he lives in Rhode Island. So if you guys want to, like, kind of like tell him to come down, it will be really, really great. But I live in Miami and I'm down to do events. Just call me and I'll be there, okay?
Okay, I'll hit you up on Instagram or something.
Awesome. Yeah, of course.
Oh, and I do have one little question. So I know as us people that's part of the academy, we look for leverage videos just in case if prospects don't make it onto webinars. You guys have your own version of leverage videos that would launch the ECX
We actually do. So message me and I'll be able to send it to you. Okay.
Okay.
Awesome.
Love it.
Thank you.
Chris, can you drop your Instagram? People been asking about your Instagram.
Yeah, I just did. I
Already
dropped his
yours
and
too.
mine.
Okay, bet. All right, cool.
Love it.
Doc Jones.
Because I'm gonna shut you guys out. You
We got
guys are here just like me. I appreciate you guys.
One more question. Doc Jones, he had a question. That's the last person.
Okay, let's go. Make it a good one.
Oh, he loves those.
Oh. Hey, so this is Kaylin, but I'm here with Doc, and we're just watching the Zoom together. Thank you so much for being and dropping this value, you guys. I'm so grateful. I know this is gonna feed the family. Everybody eats. Most love you too, Dime. Definitely know this is gonna take everybody to the next level, and I'm just extremely grateful. I had a couple of questions because me and Doc, we actually have an online store and we have a Shopify as well. And I was wondering, I heard you say that we can still sell our products along with the other products that you suggest that we sell. And if so, how would we can use the same exact marketing tactics for those products as well as ours?
Yeah, I think you actually learn more marketing tactics to help sell your original product. So there's two ways as you go through the course. You might decide, maybe I don't touch my store because of what you learned with the Pixel and Facebook and stuff, and you started on a new store, and you build up that, and then you feed your original store. So my goal, I'll give you an example, right? So let's back it up. I used to sell the grandmas, but grandmas is like the end route. So I brought it all the way back to the beginning. So now in one of my stores, I sell to the pregnant niche. So it's moms that are just having babies, 2 months, 3 months, all that stuff. And you sell them shirts to, again, we're at the emotional thing. But guess what? When they buy, I already know so many things about them. Number one, I know that they have a child, right? So now I can sell them children's toys, onesies, anything for their children. And then as the longer the store runs, I don't know how many children they have. Guess what just happened? Most likely someone else became a dad. Guess what else happened? 2 sets of grandparents most of the time, right? So now I know that there's grandparents, I know there's parents. Guess what else happens? Usually if they have brothers and siblings, right? Now you have uncles, you have aunts. So I'm feeding that machine with my original product to be able to sell to all these people. I don't know what your product is, your main one, but if that's the one that makes you the most profit, I'm going to go find something super cheap to funnel all those people in there. Just even if I break even at the beginning, and then I'm going to smash your original brand that you have right now to bring that to a whole new level.
Okay. Thank you so much. So do you suggest that we start a whole new Shopify, or do we just take everything down on our original Shopify?
Well, is that store cranking? Like, do you make sales? Like,
yeah, we make sales.
And with Facebook ads?
Not with Facebook ads. We usually use Instagram promotions.
But do you have at least the pixel on your site?
Yes.
Well, perfect. So I bet you that pixel data, depending on how many sales you have, has a lot of information that you'll be able to use to run ads. So you can either build it in that store or you can do both. I think once you go through the course, you'll probably make an easy decision. Like, this makes so much sense. I should do this,
Okay, great. Thank you so much. There's just so many ways to grow on this. I really appreciate it. Thank you.
Yeah, this is huge. On another call, if I could just drop one golden nugget, let me know. Put a G in the chat if you want one golden nugget. A G in the chat. G. Lighten it up. All right. So check it out. Let's say for some reason you got distracted. You get the ECX Academy, you go through the 100 series, you get to the 200 series, you finish the 200 series, and then things happen. Shit hits the fan, whatever, your life, I said bad relationship, whatever it is, something that messes you up. If you just finished the 200 series, you have a skill that you could take with you for the rest of your life. What's that skill? You'll be able to build Shopify stores for other people that can't build it. You can easily put those Shopify stores up for $500 on Craigslist and just be like, boom, 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 and you're selling stores. You'll become a robot about doing those stores. You'll be able to figure out a logo and this and the collection, and then you'll be able to do the theme and drop it all in there. And you'll take 2 hours to do that. That's only if you stop at the 200 series and don't go any further. Imagine what you're going to learn in 300, 400 and go live being with us every single day. So if I had a mic, I would pretend to drop the mic. I don't know. Whoa, that's right.
Drop some fire for that by Chris.
Thank you.
It's the accent for me, man. It's the accent for me. Chris.
Crazy.
Man, I appreciate you, bro. I appreciate you so much. You dropped massive value. Ari, massive. You just came in here, just dropped massive value, just bringing the energy. We appreciate you so much. Thank you. Guys, go ahead and drop 777s in the chat for the ECX family, because this is really going to take us to the next level, family. Chris, we appreciate you. Go ahead and blow his social media up. Just be annoying to where he blow Ari's up too. Just get them up into they can't even, they got to get somebody to look through their DMs for them. So let's go ahead and blast the DMs. Let's go ahead and have fun, family. I love you guys. Everybody have a good night.
Thank you. Thank you.
Thank you for having us, guys.
What's your IG?
My IG, I'll drop it in the chat right now.
Call me a forest nigga. She used to the boring niggas. Baby, I'm a torn nigga. Don Julio pouring nigga. We drive foreigns, nigga. In the place where I'm foreign, nigga. Wherever I go, my team like, yeah, we going with just real. Nigga, I stay in the field. Haters mad cause my phone pay my bills. I just laugh cause I'm touching the mill. Get paid quick, I ain't using a skrill. Sign up. Nigga better make your mind up. Nigga better make his mind. Sign up. Better not take my time up. Better not take my time.
Niggas wanna talk with no M's in the bank. Fuck what you say, just clear me like a couple runs in a day. Had to take one tray. Riding in the booth, got the coupe for the day. All white girls got the Louis for the shades. Never gave a damn about the things they say.